Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, I think this video is gonna be a little bit weird because I've technically already shot it once. And when you're doing an unboxing video, if you screw up the audio, because the audio mic and whatever didn't work, you're kind of out of luck. So I'm just gonna show you what we picked up recently in a little haul and some of the new things that I would consider to be my new obsession or borderline addiction. Give me a second, let me grab it. First thing, I already unboxed this. So we picked up a new binder. This is a 9-card binder. It's for all your trading cards and everything. Very good quality. This is a Vault X one. Just grabbed this off of Amazon, mainly because my old one kind of died. We're talking about binders and everything because I've been super obsessed with Pokemon. Recently went to my first card show, picked up a thing or two, and honestly, I wanted to film some B-roll and show you guys what that was all about, but there's just way too many people. It kind of felt like we were sardines being canned in, or shoved into a can, or just imagine being shoved onto a train in Japan. Just that kind of feeling. But this is my old binder. It's from a company called Monster Protectors. I honestly don't even know if these guys are still in business, but we got my original Japanese base set here that I bought and collected. I don't know, it's been, how many years ago? I've had this for over 10, maybe 10 to 12 years, but it's the original base set. I do also have some Fossil and Jungle, if anyone's interested. Yeah. If you can see on the back here though, these pieces kind of look like the ridges of your brain, like the folds in your brain. That's not a good look. Apparently that means like the binder's kind of cooked and we got to get these cards out of there as soon as possible. So I'm gonna transfer these over to that guy. Second off, since I've been collecting so much, oh my God. Like I tried opening up some packs, but it's pretty much impossible to get anything locally in English. So I've kind of turned back to Japanese again because that's kind of what I'd like to collect. Let me see what I can show you. Now, the first thing is something we picked up at the recent show that I talked about. And that is a PSA 10 2019 Sun and Moon Vileplume from Dream League. There's another higher rarity of this as well, but I kind of like this one because, you know, Vileplume is running straight at you. Erica's in the back and there's a whole bunch of pollen being thrown around. Again, we're going with Japanese because it's a little bit more affordable and I just kind of like how this one looks. Got this one for a pretty good deal. These prices always fluctuate, but you know, I think these are cool and I don't mind how they look. I think a lot of people they don't really enjoy how these look, but I don't mind. That's one of our pickups. Then the rest of them, I actually unboxed them all, but we grabbed a whole bunch of stuff off of eBay as well. Yeah, all PSA 10s, obviously. We only do the best. We got a Groudon from, I believe this is Raging Surf in Japanese. Very, very cool artwork. Groudon facing to the side, volcanoes in the back. Very, very cool, kind of giving you kaiju vibes. I dig this card. Very, very impressed with the artwork on that one. There's also a matching Tyranitar. I don't know if I'll get that one. There are a few other Tyranitar cards that I do appreciate and like. And I guess I'll just show them as a group. We also got 3 of the Evolutions. Evolutions are super hot right now, very hard to get. So I decided to get this set instead. I believe these are all from VMAX Climax and they just look really, really good. We have Blue or Gary on here and he's just kind of doing his thing with Vaporeon chilling kind of in like a pond-ish area, a lot of foliage in the background. I love how this artwork looks. Blue's not my favorite character, or Gary's not my favorite character, but definitely a cool pickup. We also have a different, slight different artwork of him with Flareon. Also very, very good. I mean, I like the Evolutions, but I'm not gonna spend thousands upon thousands of dollars to get these, but just a few of them in the collection I think goes a long way. I also have a ton of cards I would like to get graded myself. So these are just the things that I don't personally own in raw form and I wanted to get in PSA 10. And we also got this guy here, the Jolteon. I think out of the 3 artworks, this is probably the weakest one because you don't really see too much. Like the art style is a little bit different. The other 2, they feel a little bit more manga-y, a little bit more like lighter brush strokes and everything, but still a really nice card and it does complete the set. Now I didn't get it in like sequential sequence or anything because I know that's a huge thing that a lot of collectors do. But yeah, I know it's a thing that a lot of collectors do. But for me, I just wanted them in the collection. I do have an Eevee and some other things kind of coming in. We'll see if those get affected by tariffs and whatnot. Yeah, tariff talk, not great. There's There's a lot going on with that. I think anyone who's collecting statues right now, like resin statues, because they're directly from China, getting them shipped into the States is probably going to be costing you an arm and a leg. So one piece of advice I would have for anyone buying anything anime figure related right now is to try to get it in your country of origin, or like the country that you live in. So if you're in Canada, buy in Canada. Don't buy from the States and import it. If you're in the States, get it from the States. And if you're in the States and you're buying from Japan, I think you're fine still, because they still have a bit of an agreement. I know they changed like the policy on how much can go through without customs, but for the most part, you should be fine. Moving on to something that's a little bit more interesting and kind of fun. Another obsession that I have been working on recently is Gundam. Funny story about this guy here. I actually bought two. The Wing Zero, or the Wing Gundam Zero. This is the Master Grade SD form, or SDMG, MGSD, whatever it's called. This is a new release, and I picked up two because I actually was gonna give one to my buddy, David, for his birthday. Met him for dinner, or I think it was lunch actually, for this one. I gave this to him, and well, since my birthday is pretty close to his, he actually went and gave me something back. And funny enough, he started laughing the moment he saw that. At first I thought, did he get me the same thing? It'd be kind of awkward. But no, I guess we got another MGSD. This one is the Barbados. So very cool to have this in the set as well. We gotta have everything that has been released in this line so far. And yeah, there's just a lot to build now. A lot of extra little things that we can do. And he also gave me this Kaiju number 8. Of the main character in his kaiju form. Very cool. I've never made anything from Figure-Rise Standard, or Figure-Rise in general, but hey, it's a Bandai kit, so it should be pretty good. We are still kind of dabbling with the airbrush setup and everything else. We're gonna evolve that a little bit, and I would love to kind of try different paint techniques on this one in particular. I'm considering doing battle damage on this one, but we'll see. It's a lot of work. Very excited to get into those eventually. And yeah, the biggest thing that, I don't know if I should repack this. I already did the unboxing. So the last thing we have, I'm not gonna put back in the box to unbox it again. But we also got a Gear 5 Luffy, another one, from Mighty Jaxx. Now, it's part of their XX Ray line, XX Ray Plus, I guess. Half the body is the skeletal form of Luffy, which I thought would be really cool if they end up changing it a little bit. Like, it'd be really awesome if they, like, once it becomes Gear 5, maybe his inner skeleton or something changes. But it doesn't. It's the exact same. Comparing it to the regular Luffy, he has a big old straw hat, and this one has a tiny one. I mean, it kind of makes sense. You gotta differentiate them somehow. I do like the paint apps of the Gear 5 though. It's very glossy with the white, and there's a lot of like silver paint that's been put on here. From the looks of it, it kind of looks like they just went in with like a, kind of like a Gundam marker or something, because it looks a little sloppy in certain areas, but overall, it's pretty good with the paint. I think they've come a long way since that one, and I do appreciate that. Has a very unique form with his bendy arm. Kind of wish they played with that a little bit more. We also get the cloud effect parts. Very, very cool. Not exactly a super affordable piece, but I got this one for a pretty good deal. And I guess we can compare it as well. We can also compare it to this guy. This Gear 5 that I have, this Bandai one. At first I thought they were almost in the exact same pose. Then I realized they weren't. I think if we could put some of this over there in terms of the paint, it'd be really cool. Still really happy with what we've gotten so far for this little haul. Sorry about the technical issues. Honestly, there's been a lot of things going on in the background, but hope you guys all enjoyed the video. And yeah, don't forget to give the video a like. Comment down below what you guys think about everything. Are you still getting into Pokemon? You getting back into Gundam? I don't know, let me know. And if you guys haven't already, go and check out our Discord, because we are doing our very first raffle over there for the Shirahoshi from Jimmy Palace. Brand new and sealed. And once all the slots are filled, we will do the draw live on YouTube. So good luck to anyone else who's entering that as well. My name is Derek, and I will see you guys next time. Peace. And I want to give an extra special shout out to all of our channel members. Thank you guys so much for coming by, supporting the channel that way. Whether it be a gifted membership or you signed up by yourself, it really does mean a lot. And of course, our Pirate Kings and Fat Tyke Inside and Necro Nemesis, you know, you guys are real ones. If anyone else is interested in joining this as well, I'll leave it all linked in the description. You'll be able to get some exclusive perks and whatnot. And of course, my eternal gratitude. So thanks again.